So timelines. In the Postmaster, we're going to take timelining in NLP way out of the box. I'm actually going to teach you how to work with parental timelining. And parental timelining is, I notice within my clients, because the Postmaster is based on when I did my master practitioner, where did I get stuck in my coaching practice? Well, one thing that I often got stuck in is in the boatload of installations our parents have done. And then it's the concept of forgiveness that's the issue. Now, I'm going to teach multi-generational timelines. Now, it is not important that you master the timeline-based NLP that I taught inside your master practitioner for anxiety, negative emotions in relation to significant emotional events in the past, regrets or limiting decisions, the big goal sets and anxiety is what I taught, and the coding differences that are there. But the concept that I'm explaining right now are those pieces of timelining that are really relevant. Well, first of all, when we place our mind in the future, we can be associated, having the feelings of what we would experience, let's say the moment that we reach our goal, and we can be dissociated. So inherently looking at ourselves and sort of like being able to study it like an observer. The same thing we can do with a memory in the past inherently. And so we can remember our past memories by associating into a time in the past and feel it all over again. Or we can study it and see ourselves and be dissociated. Again, association, dissociation is also explained on our YouTube channel for these preparation videos for the Postmaster. Now, let's say that you have your 10th birthday and there is a goal that you're going to reach 3 months from now. In relation to timelining, there is only one present day. That is right now. When you look at your watch, it is the time today. Unfortunately, with our brains, we could be somewhere else entirely. We could be in the past, and we could be dissociated or associated, or we could be in the future, associated or dissociated. Where do you spend most of your time? You may have met someone who talks to you and is crying and complaining and playing victim over a divorce that they had. And then you meta-model that, you ask some questions, and then you realize it was 10 years ago. Maybe it's time for some NLP training there, right? Now, in relation to timelines and your 10th birthday in the past, there's the time that you were born. And there's the time that you were born until the day before your 10th birthday. Yeah? So you could imagine what life is like before your 10th birthday. And then you have the birthday itself. So you can associate in the birthday, happy birthday, and experience those feelings. And then you have the time after your birthday and the present day. That's another piece of the timeline. So you inherently have birth, the present, and in the middle there's the event in terms of timeline. And then we have the same thing in the future. We have from today until the moment that you reach your goal, the day before. Then we have the event of reaching the goal. That's what we future pace into in NLP. Imagine a time in the future. What will you see, hear, feel? Remember that? And then there is the time after you're going to reach the goal. Maybe there's going to be other goals, right? Maybe you need a break or you want to have another goal as a result of that goal. And that's the concept of timelining, and very broadly. And that's the piece that I want you to get clear on again. If you're one of my former students and you're joining the Postmaster, please review that part of the manual. And you may want to read through the limiting decision, anxiety, negative emotion as well. And then I'm sure it will come back to mind again. But the most important thing is that you understand the pieces of this video. Now, we all have timelines, and that is what multi-generational timelining will be about. We're going to create a profound source of transformation for you to work on those things that your parents installed in you. So that's what that pattern is about. And so I talk to you in the next video.